chill. And you're like, you're not chill.
Super unchill.
You're unpleasant. You don't say that to me, but I know it. I've become aware
Because
of it.
you're so smart and you have a lot to pass on to generations. What tip would you give? If you had to give one tip, what's the
to
tip
my younger
that
self?
you would give today?
If I saw myself in college,
Just a tip. Just a tip.
if I walked by me in college, I could be like,
Let's say
you know what, girl?
Let's say
You
there's
actually don't have to be so insecure.
to 5,000 people watching right now.
No.
What tip would you give them?
The 3 people
Don't be insecure.
that might watch. I feel like I would tell younger me, girl, you're fine. You're fine. You don't have to be so insecure.
You okay.
You okay.
Don't be insecure. Be
Just know you
loved.
okay.
That's good. My tip would be for anybody trying to lose weight, wear black. Slimming. That's my trick.
That's kind of a dark gray.
I actually said that to somebody and they laughed. Just wear black. Makes you look thinner.
Is that your...
But putting on your socks don't make me look thinner.
Did you think that tip because you weighed yourself this morning? I weighed myself too.
Remember vulnerability?
It was not a good scene.
Oh, you weighed yourself.
I weighed myself. I didn't like it very much at all.
Vulnerability, solving problems. No, I'm back on the fasting and no sugar.
No,
I'm good. I'll be slim and trim going into the school year. September. I'm gonna be.
We sabotage each other though.
Oh,
and
don't bring me into your saboteuring.
We've been good, not sabotaging each other. Because one of us will be like, we're not going to eat sugar. And then the other one's
not even this week.
Let's go to the McDonald's drive-thru for ice cream.
Yeah, but I do it for Nana and Pa.
or we're doing
and
really,
then you're
really
the one
well.
that gets extra score. Get extra score. It's only 50 cents.
30 cents.
30
30 cents.
And I'm doing it for Nana and Pa. Oh my goodness.
That's an excuse.
Okay,
I'm on to your excuse.
I understand your saboteuring, yes.
We sabotage each other.
We do. Why can't we sabotage each other the other way? Let's go running! Let's do it!
You've been coming for a walk with me in the morning.
Yeah, that's
couple times.
Underwhelming of what
I
was just talking
about.
You
are the one who says, what kind of walk is this going to be?
Me and Buddy.
How far are we going?
Me and Buddy struggle in our cardio game. I could do anything with high impact and high energy for 30 seconds. Like putting on my socks, and then I'm done. I'm going to take a breath. All right. Wear black and don't be so insecure. I like it. Whew.
No, it's not. I would never tell someone, don't be so insecure. What's the point of that? No, yeah. I would say to her,
you sound like you're heaping...
You're fine. You're fine. You're good. You are loved. You are amazing. Know that you are amazing. Not, don't be so insecure.
Don't be so insecure. Wear black. Don't be insecure. All right. Saying no. Saying no to the ice cream McDonald's drive-thru.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. For many of us, the most difficult word to say is one of the shortest and easiest in the vocabulary. No. Go ahead and say it aloud.
No.
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 No. No. Simple to pronounce, hard to say. We're afraid people won't like us or we feel guilty. We may believe that a good employee, child, parent, spouse, or Christian never says no. The problem is, if we don't learn to say no, we stop liking ourselves and the people we always try to please. We may even punish others out of resentment. When we say no, when do we say no? When no is what we really mean. When we learn to say no, we stop lying. People can trust us and we can trust ourselves. All sorts of good things happen when we start saying what we actually mean. If we're scared to say no, we can buy some time. We can take a break, rehearse the word, and go back and say no. We don't have to offer long explanations for our decisions. When we can say no, we can say yes to the good. Our no's and our yeses begin to be taken seriously. We gain control of ourselves and we learn a secret. No isn't really all that hard to say. Prayer for today. Today, I will say no if that is what I mean. Amen. We only have so many yeses and so many nos. And if you fill them all up with yeses, you got no room for nos.
I know. You're very good at saying no. In this.
No, not.
Yes, I think you are.
Sometimes I get myself into a little bit of hot water. Like, this
hey,
is
John,
in the last 14
can you
years.
help me move?
No. I already did that. But I got a couple friends and a trailer
you have
that
a truck.
you
Can
can
you help
borrow.
me move? Nope.
No, I love helping people.
And you don't even, you know what I like about your no's when you say no? You don't even qualify. Like, you don't make an excuse. You don't, like, try to maneuver around and make the person feel better. Like,
Here's one thing. We have the blessing. We have the marching orders to pass on the message that was given to us to help people recover from seamlessly hopeless state of mind and body. We need to actually have available time for people for that. So then, if you look at your schedule, well, there are possibilities that I need time for people. Mm-hmm. And so I only have so much energy. I've only have so much mind power. I can only meet with so many people. So then some things have to be a no. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I'm not here to be everybody's servant or mover or whatever. So I think you have to pick and choose at some level.
You just qualified what your no.
Yeah.
But for me, to help me understand.
I like what they said. If no is a struggle, and I've seen people do this, and it's almost bothersome, but it makes me laugh. Is they're like, I'm not sure yet, but that doesn't mean yes or no, and I'm just need time to think about it. And then they go and think about it, unpack it, and then they come back. No, that is something that I can commit to. Or no, it's something like I've actually thought about it, and I can't commit to this.
Why does that bother you?
Because I just like to know the answer now.
Oh.
It's the right thing to do. I think it's
you're
really...
a very quick processor. You think and know.
Yeah, I
you
have that
understand.
i7 processor.
It's ridiculous. Ooh. I can't process like that. It takes me, like, it's silly, but the more, like, I've been listening and learning and reading, the more I'm like, oh, actually, this is a thing, and there are some people that just need more time to process and reflect and then come to a decision. And I think that's, like, more me.
And that's coming from a work environment, too. Like, I worked at a rehab center for 8 years.
Doesn't matter. Could you be effective at that job if you couldn't process that quickly?
Or did I learn that? Yeah, there's both.
No, I think
learned behavior.
I don't know that everybody can learn to do that. Maybe. I'm not saying you can't get better at it, but I think that it's there's hair. One hair. One unruly hair.
Going right in your lip.
I actually did my hair today. It's been a while.
Oh, gorgeous.
I know. Do we have anywhere to go?
It's Friday. I think you just stopped your sentence. It is Friday. There's
I did my
no
hair so that I can vacuum the house.
You're into this kayaking thing now, which is odd. And you want to go take me kayaking.
Are you going to come with me? Are you coming with me?
I don't know. Well, I have stuff to prepare today. Saying no, I need to think about it. Man, you reeled me in.
Are you saying no to me? I feel like you said yes earlier.
No.
I feel like earlier you said yes.
If we're scared to say no, we can buy some time.
But you already said yes.
Can I buy some time?
You already said yes.
Till tomorrow?
No.
How about next week?
I'll invite someone else if your no is a no and you need time to study this afternoon. No, I'm not. I'm just saying, if you need time to study this afternoon.
I think no means no and yes means yes.
And you haven't
let your
said
yes and your no and
you
it actually gets to the point where it means something. And people take it seriously. I like that. And you're not becoming a liar anymore.
I did a study, I think in 2018, and came to understand and realize how hard it is to say yes to really important things when you've filled your days and time with things that you feel are obligations.
I think people get trapped in certain relationships. And they say yes to going for coffees when they should say no, and they really meant no, and then they're trapped in this vortex
I never mean no when someone asks me if I'll go for coffee with them. I never need to say no.
I know. I was
I might
reminded.
need to say like, oh, I actually
There's a video
time
out
next
there
week.
that says my name is no, my sign is no, and the lady
Stop.
is. You got to see that on YouTube.
But I think that there's another thing where like not a lot of people extend an invitation. I think that there's like I'm a bit of an inviter, and I have a friend who's very much an inviter. Like she extends invitation. Like she is very good at developing relationship and very intentional. Actually, I have a couple friends like that that are very good at developing relationship, and they know how to develop a friendship. They're
good friends.
very intentional. They have friends because they are very good friends.
I'm talking more about the unhealthy part where there's guys on Facebook that are creeping and they're fishing and they're asking for coffees and this and that, and I feel like there's pressure for people to be like, oh, okay, well, I'll go for a coffee. And yeah, I think that there are people that you can just say no to. No, I don't feel comfortable with that.
And then on the other hand, I think that women could be more courageous maybe in extending invitation to other women to develop friendship. Courageous
now we're getting
or
deep
intentional
into some serious
intentional
stuff
maybe, because I think that there's lots of people that are lonely, but they don't. I'm one who didn't know how to be a friend. I actually had to learn how to be a friend. I actually heard somebody say,
and then you're like, pugs just know how to be friends. So.
I actually heard somebody say, they asked a question, and then like someone said, oh, they asked like, well, how do you find these good deals? And someone else said, oh, well, just like word of mouth, like from a friend. And the person said like, oh, well, I don't have that luxury of having friends.
Luxury.
And I just thought like, you can't make friends that way. Like
pity party.
Having friendship isn't a luxury. It's actually really hard work.
It's a necessity. It's a necessity. It's
scary. It takes courage. It takes risk. It takes intentionality.
It takes yeses and
takes
nos.
Shutting your mouth and paying attention to the other person so that you can hear them out and know what they love and what they care about. It takes researching what are good questions to ask a friend, to learn about them.
Do you like kayaking?
All right.
Have a great Friday afternoon.